This is the IXIL M9 exhaust applied to Honda CB300r, and this is the original tail DB killer. Two of them, it's swappable, and let's hear the sound. And this is a smaller diameter DB killer. Supposedly will reduce the sound furthermore. It's highly recommended that you use some kind of magnet to hold the screw, because when it comes out from the side, it's very easy to drop into the slot. So it has to be careful. I dropped once. I end up have to use a stick with some kind of double-sided tape that to really pull the screw out. So be careful with that. This is a remove of DB killer. Look at the size of this in comparison. Now let's hear the new smaller diameter DB killer, and supposedly will reduce the noise quite a bit. Much better now. You can still hear me talk. So this heat wrap have been used for quite some time, about 3 months, and I picked the dark gray color just to go with the look of the color in black of the motorcycle. But through time, because of the rain and also the heat, you can see this is pretty normal. It's kind of aging effect that you can kind of feel this become pale white. Well, I actually don't mind it, but right now I have this extra piece of stainless steel coming out with the exhaust system from the IXIL M9 slip-on system. So now this portion I want to wrap it, so therefore maybe wrapping the entire piece from here all the way down to there. So all you need to do is remove this piece. Remove pipe of nut. Remove the pipe will be easier for wrapping in a smaller turn and corners, but I've done it without uninstall the pipe, so it's definitely possible. So after remove the original wrap, you can see it's not quite like a rust, but you definitely see the pattern in the wrapping. Perhaps the heat goes up differently, it really has different reaction to it. And then I park in the garage, so the wrap doesn't get wet most of the time. I just wash my car, that's why you see a little bit wet underneath. But yeah, if you plan to leave the motorcycle outdoor for parking every day, I suggest don't do the wrapping, because it will trap more moisture and potentially damage the battery. This is the fiberglass heat isolation trapping here. I soak in the water. For one, that will help to prevent the tiny fiber flying around and then sticking to your skin. I'm wearing gloves too. And then for two, it helps when it dry up. It make it wrap really tight. Here it goes up a little bit, and the other direction it goes up a little bit. So I may wrap in two rounds. One is from here, goes up. the other one from here goes up. And I will show you later why I do it this way. So now you can see it's finished, and then this portion, since I was doing from low to up, so you can see upside always overlap on top of this. That means it's easier for water to drip down. So that's the reason you start from low to go up. And then here, this is the other section that I did. Not the super clean job that I wish I've done, but for the time being, it's okay. As you can see, there's like some smoke come out before, so that's the water residue on the wraps itself. So, but once it's dried up, it's okay. For this kind of a heat insulation wrap, basically its main purpose is try to keep the pipe itself have a high temperature, so the exhaust that goes out can maintain a higher speed. So with a single cylinder, actually it's really not gonna change anything drastically. It's more or less a kind of a Mad Max kind of look. That's the result.